Hey, what's up guys, it's Uncle Kobe and welcome back to what is going to be my last Q&A video for the questions I got last week. If you haven't seen the first two Q&A videos I did, click the annotations on screen. But I'm also going to be announcing the 3 winners because today is obviously Saturday, gotta give away on Saturday. But before that, I gotta answer these last couple questions that I have, starting with Chris Rocks. Would you rather go down on your grandpa or your grandma go down on you? And that is one messed up question, but I think it's a pretty easy answer. You know, I'd rather my grandma go down on me because, you know, I'm not all for that sucking the peen, you know what I mean? But that being said, if your grandma was going all just like, oh yeah, you know, that would be really, really weird. But if she would just shut her trap, you know, I could get into that mode that I'm just, you know, thinking about some like Mila Kunis or some, you know, Jessica Alba, you know, so it wouldn't be that bad. Well, it would be bad. It is your grandma. Next question. Sitero Snipe and ask, if you got offered 250,000, whatever that thing, is that a euro? I don't even know. I'm a stupid American. And had a 50-50 chance of getting a million, whatever thing that is, which would you take? And I want to say I'd take the 50-50 chance of getting a million just because I'm like, oh, I'll go out there and take that chance. But I'm a pussy, to tell you the truth, so I'll go with the 250,000. Although I'm not sure if is that it? I'm gonna have to do a background check on that. I'm sorry, I'm such a retard. But I'll take the 250,000 easy. Next question. Gage Miller 2010 asks, will you play chess with me? I got a board. And you know, I will. My first move is
knight to h3.
Alright, next question. Thale96 asks, if you had changed his gender for 48 hours and nobody knew it was you, what would you do? Like if you could do anything and didn't take the consequences. And that is, I think that is the most interesting question I got out of all of them, because I really do not know, you know, because you know, if I'm really hot, if I turn into a really hot chick, there's a slight chance I'd maybe take pictures of myself, you know, and but I think what I would do was just go mess around with some guys, just go troll them basically, I don't know, go flash some people, you know, there's a lot of stuff I would do, but you know, my perverted self would also just think to do sexual things, you know, but that's beside the point. Last question, Hartley2313 asks, what's your gaming setup, computer you use, TV, etc. And I've actually been thinking about doing a setup video because I have gotten, I want to say 7 to 10 messages telling me to do a setup video, suggesting it. But honestly, my setup is not that cool. Don't get me wrong, it is perfect for me for what I do. You know, like it's perfect for me in my small little room, but it's not like when you see these big YouTubers and like crazy computer guys with their like crazy computers and 50 monitors everywhere, and they're just, their whole wall is just a huge TV, and mine is nothing like that. It is perfect for me, but if you guys want a little setup video, you know, just maybe to see, you know, where I work and what I'm working with, you know, I will do that, but you know, that's totally up to you guys. So again, thank you guys for all the questions. It was actually pretty fun reading through all of them. This week I randomly picked 3 lucky people. There were just too many questions for me to choose one that is quote unquote the best. But with that being said, if your name is on screen now, shoot me a message and I'll give you a nudie pick and or your prize. Also, I'm 90% sure that I'll be free tomorrow to play with some of you guys, depending on how many people actually want to play and what console you guys are on. So if you would like to play with me, leave me a comment down there saying sure, even though you suck, I will play with you, and what console you're on. So for those 3 people that will actually leave a comment, we're going to have a fun ass time. I most likely will be twatting it out when I will be online. My twatter will be down in the description below. If you are wondering what this week's question is, you will find the details about that soon enough. But anyways, this was Uncle Kobe. I'll see 1 or 2 of you online tomorrow. Have a good day. Peace.
Not me, not Hermione, you.